Hi guys, welcome back and thanks again for joining for another art therapy prompt. Today's topic is reach for the sky, and in those words we are going to be discussing our future goals, future things that we want to achieve in our life. These can be big dreams, they can be things that you may have never thought could happen, but would really love it if it did happen. I want you guys to go into this with a really open mind. Don't think about any of the limitations that might be put on you. This is a purely optimistic prompt. I want you to be as hopeful and as confident in yourself as you can be. So to represent our goals and achievements, we are going to be making kites. And so reach for the sky means even though if we put our hands up in the air, we can only reach this high, we can hold a kite and it can get us a little bit higher. All right, so the first thing that I want you guys to do is draw a kite. Anywhere in the middle of your page, make it relatively large. So a kite is a diamond shape, and depending on if you're looking at what side you're looking at, it'll have the cross there just to hold it strong. And then I've got a string coming down with ribbons on it, and those will be important to draw as well. Okay, you can do as many as you like. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I've got a little hand down here holding it. You don't have to do that part if you don't like, just have the string coming off the bottom. But take your first few minutes here to draw out your kite, and then we will come back and go from there. All right, now the second thing that I want you to do once you've got your kite drawn out, I want you to think of a color that represents either happiness, hopefulness, or optimistic outlook, so being positive. So positivity would be another one. What color best represents that for you? And I want you to color your kite that color. Okay, don't worry about the bows or the string just yet, just worry about the main kite. So pick a color for optimism, positivity, happiness. If there's a few colors that fit into that category, that's fine. Throw them all on there. Decorate your kite however you like, color it in, and then we will add the words and our goals in after that. All right, so once you have your kite all colored, you've picked your colors for representing happiness, positivity, all those good things that you're sending up into the air. I want you to try and think of at least 4 goals or accomplishments or things that you want to achieve in the future. Again, remember there are no limitations. Don't think about cost, don't think about education, don't think about anything like that. Just things that you would really love to be able to do one day. And write them on your kite anywhere you like. You can write 1 in each quadrant, or if you can think of more, that's fine. Fill it up as much as you can. But these are your dreams, okay? Your goals, things that you want to shoot for, okay? So let's do that part now, and then we'll move on to our string. Also, you guys feel free to continue to add decorations and designs as you go. Once you've written those goals and achievements down, you can work in designs on your kite after that, and just kind of be creative with it. Don't feel like you have to just color it and leave it at that. If you're feeling the creative itch, then take your time and go into it with designs, drawings, whatever you want this kite to go up looking like. I want you to take the time to make it look exactly how you want it, okay? All right, so we have our kite all colored and designed. Like I said earlier, you guys are welcome to kind of add more details to your kite if you're feeling creative. If not, if you just want to keep it colored, that's cool too. So we're going to move on to our string now. So for each bow, let's call these bows, I want you to think of a quality that you have that will help you reach these goals, okay? So for example, I want to one day open up a studio. So what qualities do I have to be able to do that? So qualities can be, am I talented in the business department? Not necessarily. I have known literally nothing about it, but I am motivated, determined. I am curious. I love to learn about new things. So those could be key qualities that will help me reach those goals. Another one I have is to write a book one day. So what qualities do I have to help me reach that goal? So whatever goals that you guys have or achievements that you want to accomplish, I want you to try and think of at least one quality that you have per achievement. Okay, so open a studio will be one, write a book will be one, and so on and so forth. I know I put 5 here and there's only 4 goals up here, so I'm just gonna add an extra quality down there. It can be one that'll work for multiple. It doesn't matter. It's not super important, just as long as you have at least 4, and if you have more, that's great. So in a sense, you're giving yourself a compliment and you're saying, I can do this because I am A, B, C, and D. Okay? So think of those things. Think of the qualities that you have that will help you reach these goals. You can fill in each one of your bow ties and color them in, and then we will come back after that. All right, so the last thing that we need to do to get our kite off the ground is we need to add some wind, because obviously our kite is not going to fly without wind. And just like with our goals, they're not going to happen without the motivation or reasoning behind having those goals. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to draw the wind however the wind looks to you. It can be swirly lines coming in every direction, it can be straight lines, it can be wispy, however you want your wind to look. And I want you to make a note or write down what your motivation is behind each one of these goals. So for me, why do I want to open a studio? Or what is my motivation behind that? Why do I want to write a book? What reasons do I have for that? It doesn't have to be anything long or anything in detail, just a quick note of this is the reason, this is the motivation, the wind behind the flight of my kite. Okay, so anywhere you like, draw out the wind, write down those reasons, and then we'll come back to close. Alright, you guys, so you should have your kite with your goals and achievements, your ribbons with your qualities or compliments about yourself that are key characteristics for being able to obtain these goals, and then your wind, which is your reasons why do you want to do this or this or this or this or whatever it is that you put down. These are your reasons why. And just like that, you've got a plan for reaching those goals. All right? So that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys again next time.